Sometimes things last so long that we forgot exactly how it got there. So today I want to revisit exactly how the Rick Ross and 50 Cent beef started and how it led to one of the most disrespectful moments in hip hop history. Shout out to all the yo-yas on the east side. It's your boy KD. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let's get into it. Now, in the beginning of their careers, Rick Ross and 50 Cent really didn't have much interactions together. And I think that's a little bit odd because at the beginning of Rick Ross's career, 50 was coming at anybody that stood next to his enemy. The fact that Rick Ross was around Fat Joe, DJ Khaled, even Lil Wayne, who 50 was taking little subliminal shots at, there was no issue between the both of them. I think he even mentioned in an interview, I'll see if I can find it and actually add the clip in here. He mentioned that Rick Ross should stay away from Khaled and Fat Joe. But that all changed when Rick Ross dropped his song Mafia Music. Now, on Mafia Music, Rick Ross speaks about 50 Cent's situation with his baby mother, where she allegedly burned down his home out in Long Island. And I feel like this was enough to make 50 want to come after Ross full speed. This seemingly came out of nowhere. I remember when this dropped, I had no idea why Rick Ross was taking shots at 50 Cent. It really didn't make sense. And when we heard the reasoning behind him dissing 50 Cent, it was just like, huh? What?
Okay, so let's talk about the B-side of the new single, Mafia Music, where you're going at a lot of people. And one of them, of course, is one of our bosses up here, 50 Cent. Now, I was trying to figure out, I had all kinds of theories on where these problems started from. Is it because of Lil Wayne? Is it because of DJ Khaled? Did something happen between you two personally? So
well, really, it's nothing that could be really personal, buddy. You understand? It's like a UFO. You understand? He a nigga that I actually seen at the BET Awards, and I had different intentions for him. And when I went backstage and I bumped into him, he made an expression on his face that kind of disappointed me, being a real nigga. So, you know, I just, I gave him a pass, and we just kept it moving, you understand? But at the same token, it was just time to let niggas know what the real was.
All right, so it's all because of an expression on his face? Like, what kind of expression?
It's deeper than rap, baby. It's deeper than rap, but that's, you know, that was just one of the things that you know, like when I finally got the opportunity to bump into him, I actually intended on having words with him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So basically, Rick Ross's reasoning to start beef with 50 Cent was because he felt that 50 gave him a crazy look. Listen, man, this, in my opinion, was an obvious ploy to, you know, just generate buzz for his album that was coming out. But we'll just say that he ain't like the way 50 gave him a look. We'll just run with that for now. What I think Rick Ross was not expecting was for the reaction that 50 Cent had after this shot on Mafia Music. So once Rick Ross, this whole Mafia Music shit came out, 50 started to get on the offensive. He probably came harder at Rick Ross as far as the facts that he presented, harder than he did with anybody else. He comes at Rick Ross with probably one of the most damning pieces of evidence against Ross's career, which was the CO photos. And Rick Ross obviously was the biggest boss. And these pictures were like very against what he was portraying in his music. So this was some damning shit that 50 had out there.
You see me at the BET Award, you see me by myself. Everybody at the BET Award saw me. I don't even remember seeing it. This the ill shit is, I don't even remember like in passing. Like, you so unimportant that I don't even remember walking past or anything. Shit is crazy, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna fuck your shit up. Now I know you. Know so much new information about you that I think it's fair to say I know you now. And everybody else will know you. Real soon. You get a chance to see some interesting shit. I know your name was Teflon. I know you was sleeping on Greg Street couch, trying to get a deal at Swap House. I just know you're a bum, like a fucking bum. You know what I mean? So you're gonna really understand how resourceful I am.
So you would think that 50 putting out the fact that Rick Ross is a CEO was enough. 50 would probably just maybe stop there, because at the time that's pretty damning evidence against a rapper in their career. But 50 decided to keep it going. And what he did next, to me, is probably one of the most disrespectful moves in hip hop history, period.
You know? So I want to introduce you to everybody. Say hi to people.
Hello, hi, I'm Tia, the mother of Rick Ross's son. Here I am, here's my story.
Let me ask you a question. Did you know Rick while he was working in law enforcement?
He was a correction officer.
So we're clear he was a correctional officer.
Yes, he was.
Fifty decides to take Rick Ross's baby mother on a shopping spree and films the whole experience. This is some of the most petty shit I've ever seen in my life. Yo, I swear to God. Not only did 50 Cent have Rick Ross's baby mother out shopping with him all over Fifth Ave, he also had his other baby mother. I guess she had like a sex tape or something like that. He also released that, which was a bad move on 50's part. We'll get into that in another video. And if you really look down the pipeline of the history of this, it doesn't just end with 50 Cent taking Rick Ross's baby mother out shopping. He also hangs out with Rick Ross's kids. Like, that shit is a little crazy to me. Like, Tony Montana's rule was, yo, don't involve women and kids. And 50 obviously has not watched Scarface a day in his life, because he gives no fucks about that rule. Now, you would think something like this would end somebody's career, but this is where I have to give props to Rick Ross, man. Like, the fact that 50 was not only able to release pictures of you as a CEO, having people call you Officer Ricky, he also has your family with him, your baby mother, your kids. 50 was not playing no games with Rick Ross when it came to this beat. He usually takes it where it doesn't need to go, and he has no problem taking it there. But that's why you got to give props to Rick Ross. He was able to survive one of 50's most vicious attacks and still have a successful career and continue to make money. But what do you guys think? Because if you really think about it, when it came to the whole baby mother situation, Rick Ross technically was the person to start off bringing in 50 Cent's baby moms. So what do you guys think? Is 50 justified with his reaction to this? Or did 50 take it too far? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel. I'm out of here.